Okay, what's up everyone? It's Amira Crawford. Clearly I cut my hair, and when I say I cut my hair, I mean I cut my hair. Being a mom to a 1-year-old who is determined to destroy the house, I just could not go to a hair cuttery or anything. I don't go to hair cuttery, but I have my favorite hairstylist, and if you are interested and you are in the Maryland area, I'd be happy to share that with you. But that is not the point of our conversation today. The point of our conversation today is that I read an article that I posted or reposted on my LinkedIn page, and that's under Amira Crawford, and it is talking about how some employers are calling employees entitled, and to reframe that in your mind, it's not entitlement, it's actually enlightened. And that's what the author said. Throughout COVID, we saw a mad rush, especially in the technology industry, of hiring people. Then we saw across last year and this year many layoffs. So basically companies were hoarding, employees that were high talent who could do the job, but there wasn't much to do at that moment. And then right after, some of the COVID restrictions started to let go, we got the Great Resignation. And here's the newsflash. The Great Resignation is still very much happening. And the data is in the article that I shared, and I will be sure to link that in this video as well. The problem is employers are not recognizing that after everything we've been through, living in survival mode, we want better. We want to be able to have a livable salary. We want to have a work-life balance. We want to have benefits that are actually supported by the company outside of them just saying they're for people, and then you come to find out that they're actually not for people, they are for themselves. And I've certainly experienced this myself. It is heartbreaking and disappointing to feel like you joined a company and then recognize that they don't align with your values. If you need solutions on that, I'm happy to consult with you on that one. You can always reach out to me at acconsulting.online or go to my website. I'm sorry, I said that completely backwards. I'm such tired Bob. Go to my website at acconsulting.online and fill out a form, or you can go and email me at crawfordconsultinginfo@gmail.com. But what I want to stress here is that you have a choice. It is now an employee's market. And while it may take a while I'm looking for a new opportunity, while it may take a while to do that, you can be selective. You can sit there and say, I don't want to work till 9 p.m. I don't want to be on call on the weekends. I've even seen job descriptions that says must, perform well under high stress. Why would you want to apply to that job? Like, they're not making the job sound great. They're making the job sound miserable just from the job description. Another thing I noticed, and I know I've said this before in the past, is read the full job description, go online, go to Glassdoor, go to Fishbowl, even reach out to people that are at the company and ask them about their experience, because that is going to be more telling than a company listing out their benefits and then you come to find out that those benefits are not what they seem. So you do have a choice. And to be selective is not a bad thing. You are not entitled because you are trying to be selective. You are being selective because you are contracted to work at a company, to bring your skills and your value to that company, and then also learn and grow. I'm a big believer. I've been a manager for well over 15 years. I'm not managing right now. No offense to anybody I manage. It's a nice break because management can be a lot of work as well. But I have never ever wanted any of my employees to feel like I did not care about their professional development, their goals. Like, this isn't the only job they're going to have. And that's what a good leader does. A good leader gives you feedback, both positive and negative. They keep their appointments with you, which is your one-on-ones. That's the most important meeting you have every week, is your one-on-one, because that's your time with your manager. If your manager's constantly canceling that, they don't care about you. And I hate to say it that bluntly, but that is the reality. So make sure you're being selective and make sure that the job that you are talking about and interviewing for or looking for align with the values that you want. My husband's also, hunting for another job, and I'll tell you this very briefly because I like to keep my videos to 5 minutes. But he said what his salary requirements were for this one position. They accepted it. And then when they came back with an offer, they had lowered it by $20,000 and tried to tell him that he gets extra PTO and things of that nature. That's a bad company to work for. So